Iowa football continuing to recruit the defensive backfield at a high level. Thank you, Phil Parker. We'll get to the commitment of Kahlil Tate in a moment. But first, please subscribe here at From the Hawkeye of the Storm. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. First of all, hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe. Turn notifications on. Click that little bell to be alerted whenever we go live or we post new content. Please tell your friends. If you've got Hawkeye friends, we know you do. Tell your friends about what we're doing. Hawkeye content all year long, right here from the Hawkeye of the Storm on YouTube. It's all free, folks. It's all free. Also want to thank our sponsors. First of all, Ascent Nutrition. Visit www.goascentnutrition.com. Use the code Hawkeye. So they've got this DHA oil, one of many products that Ascent features. And if you want to feel clearer throughout the day, have better memory, have just better overall brain function, check out this algae oil DHA. So it's actually created by way of a unique water extraction method. It's endorsed by both neuroscientists and doctors. Use the code Hawkeyes. You're supporting a former Hawkeye, U of I graduate Lance Shuttler. But go to goascentnutrition.com. Use the code Hawkeyes at checkout. That's Hawkeyes at checkout. Receive 10% off your total order. And also Under the Kitchen, Randy Engel doing tremendous work. If you're wanting to figure out a gift, an anniversary gift, perhaps for a good Hawkeye couple, check out the unique prints that Randy Engel's down at Under the Kitchen. He's got deals with a number of Iowa players, former players, current players. Great stuff from Randy Engel. Go to Under the Kitchen on Facebook. That's Under the Kitchen on Facebook. So Kahlil Tate commits to the Hawkeyes on this Tuesday. Big day. Iowa winning a recruitment over a couple of rivals in Wisconsin and Purdue. Now, Kahlil Tate had announced that it was down to Iowa and Wisconsin. But you watch Kahlil Tate on tape. This is, as I always preface my recruiting videos, this is a snapshot. I have not watched full game film of Kahlil Tate. But a couple things that I've noticed in just observing Kahlil on tape. He seems to have good eyes. He's got a good eye for the backfield. The first thing that popped out on tape is, this kid may end up playing cash at Iowa because of his ability to attack the ball. Again, he reads the quarterback's eyes well. He's got good speed. You see him actually as a wide receiver playing at a pretty high level. He's a guy who knows how to lay a hit. So as a free safety, he kind of reminds you a little bit of Kayvon Merriweather because of his size. He's 6'1", 6'2", about $185, $190. He's got good hands. It seems like Iowa, they're not going to recruit defensive backs that don't have good hands. They want guys who they can count on to create turnovers. We know Iowa has lived off turnovers in recent years, so that's a positive. Overall, Kahlil Tate possesses some of those intangibles that you want in a high school athlete, high school defensive back. I could see him potentially working in on special teams as well, perhaps even as a specialist or as a returner, a kick returner or a punt returner. Didn't see a lot of that on tape, but he's got good speed, good agility. He's played offense as most high school athletes do. I mean, these skilled athletes are going to play both sides of the ball at some point. But again, he's listed at 6'2", about $185 from Chicago. Second defensive back from Chicago in this class. They got John Nestor as well, who's projected. I don't know if he's projected more as a safety or a corner. He's kind of an interesting one to follow, but this is a good win. So other offers for Kahlil Tate. Again, Wisconsin had received a visit. They were in his final two. Purdue also received a visit, but this is a really good team list. Let me read through these different teams that actually offered Kahlil Tate. So I mentioned Iowa, Wisconsin, Purdue. How about Arkansas, Boston College, Colorado, Illinois, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi State, Mizzou, Nebraska, Ole Miss, Oregon, Penn State, Syracuse, Tennessee. This is a really good offer list. He was also recruited by a number of other Power Fives, including Washington and USC. He had some offers from some Group of Five schools as well. This is a really good win. Really good win for Phil Parker as he continues to recruit well. We talked about the 22 class, even though they lost Alondo Trader, really solid class with Xavier Wampa, with Deshaun Lee, with Conan Tringer, with TJ Hall from out in the San Joaquin Valley. This is a very good win for Iowa, continuing momentum in the defensive backfield. And he's not the only one. I mentioned John Nestor being another defensive back that they've gotten in this class. So congratulations to Iowa football. Congratulations to Kahlil Tate from Kenwood Academy in Chicago, and we'll await decisions from guys like Kendrick Gilbert, Jordan Allen, Isa Newsom. Still, that official visit weekend at the end of June, paying big dividends. Kahlil Tate was part of that. Iowa wins another. How many more could they win? It could be a historic recruiting weekend in hindsight. Starts with Caden Proctor, but guys like Kahlil Tate helped the cause as well. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of From the Hawkeye of the Storm, and I will talk to you soon.